Okay, we're now getting ready to go into the next step of our roadmap experience so we can go into our calendar setup. So we're going to go now over into, first of all, our colleges. I want to show you how to do research on the schools you're interested in going to. So let's go there now. And so as you notice, when you go over into the colleges tab, you'll see that you can actually go in here and remove schools from your list. You can do a campus map. Let's click on that real quick. And that'll give you a breakdown of, if you want to do college tours, you can kind of see where the different schools are that you're looking at and maybe map out how to go about doing your tours. Um, it may be more advantageous for you to kind of hit the cluster of schools that are here, and then maybe if you go up east or what have you, you can, or North Carolina, you can go there to Virginia or Washington or what have you. So it just gives you kind of a map breakdown of how to go about maybe navigating to the schools you're interested in and seeing. So that's always good to kind of take a peek of your college tour game plan. And then if you want to look at adding schools, you can go in there where it says add a college to my list, type in the name of the university, and then you'll see that university pop up. Okay, and so you see here that I have a list of schools that I'm possibly interested in going to. This is a suggested college list, and of course my college list. When I click here, it'll move that school over to my list. Okay, so let's just go real quick into the University of Duke because I've done a couple things here. And as you will see, and we'll go deeper into the college research portion, so I'm not going to hit a lot of things about the data that's on this page. I just want you to see that you can actually see quite a bit of data on this page. But once you find a school and you're thinking that you want to apply for this school, then you're going to need to make sure that you don't miss deadlines and all these things correlate with the calendar. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is, okay, I've chosen my school, I'm interested in Duke. Let's go back here. And so what you want to do in the comment section is type in turn on Duke. Alright, that's pretty much all you need to do. And then when you do that, then we on the back end will set up your application outline and all that. So let me walk you through kind of what that looks like and how that correlates with your calendar. Alright, so we're going to go, so these schools here, if you notice, they're all in your list, but the application outline hasn't been turned on for these particular schools because they weren't requested. Okay, and so if we turn those on, you'll notice that there is actually an early decision date and a regular decision date for you to attend that school. Okay, and as you notice that you'll look here and you'll see that you'll have everything that you need kind of broken out for you in the criteria for Duke. So you'll go out here and you'll see that you've got um, your application, has that been submitted? You can check that off as you do it. Common application, common app settlement, high school transcripts. Have you mailed those out yet? Okay, great. Mid-year grade report, college transcripts if you're transferring from one college to another one, essays, SAT score, ACT test score, letters of recommendation, any new tasks that you may have, financial aid, FAFSA profile, your interview. Have you done an interview with the campus yet? Have you visited the campus yet? So all those things correlate over to the calendar. So let's go over here to the calendar, and we may need to go back here real quick because I think that was a sample student that we set up for last year. So yeah, you can see in here that the SAT testing date has been added to the software. The ACT testing date has been added to the software. You can go in there. I'm trying to see if I can catch the admission criteria. Let's go back a little bit further so I can see if I can catch that. Yeah, there they were. Let's go in here and bear with me for a quick second. They're in here. I don't know how far back I had it. I'm going to set this profile up for sample student. There you go. So you got your priority deadlines that are there that automatically correlate over into the software. The FAFSA needs to be done for Duke here. You need to make a regular decision for Duke here. So you can see all those things automatically correlate over into the software now. if you go back over into the University of Duke, you can see, okay, well, this is telling me if I want to make a regular decision or early decision, but maybe I just want to control the calendar myself because I want to send my high school transcripts to them uh, on September the 30th. So I can come back in here to the calendar and I can go to September the 30th and I can click on here and put I just put sub uh, trans. You kind of know what I'm saying. I'm trying to keep the video short, and then so you can say, all right, today is the whatever 20th, and I'm going to actually mail this in. So I'll mail it into Duke to University, and then from here I'll put in notes, contact whoever I need to contact. And if you want to mark, if that's scholarships or you want to get money from them, you may want to mark that as green. However you want to color code that. And then you want to click on text me and then set your notification up so it'll remind you and your parents not to miss that deadline, right? And so however you get that set up and then hit save that, and then you'll see that drop into your calendar. I'll just go ahead and save this real quick. So you can see now that that's automatically greened and it's added to my calendar, so you can see that. So I'm going to delete that out real quick though. I'm going to delete that event. Yes, I do want to delete that. So you can just confirm the deletion and then take it back out. But you can see how it gets added to the calendar so you can stay on task, not to miss any of the deadlines that you have in regards to, because you're going to be applying to multiple colleges. So as you tell us to turn on these various schools, I mean, you can have a list of schools. Now, please don't abuse this and have us turn it on schools that you're not looking at really going to. You just, because it's just a waste of time for you, and then it's going to bottleneck other students that really are looking to get their admission criteria turned on, and they really do want to go to, or they're thinking about going to the top 5 or 10 colleges that they're interested in. But I mean, and we'll notice the pattern. If you've got 50 schools and you want us to turn on the admission criteria for every last one of those schools, that's just absurd. You're not going to attend 50 colleges. So keep it within reason so we can make sure we have the back end people that's helping with this, helping everybody appropriately. So just kind of want to put that disclosure out there. So again, that's how we correlate doing your research on your colleges. So you can go out here to your colleges, and then once you add, as many schools as you want to add to your list, then you can just tell us to turn on. You go back here to the dashboard and tell us to turn on whatever university, and then from that point you can see under your application outline that they have been turned on, and you'll see that you can actually make an early decision, regular decision, and get all those checklist items done that automatically correlate to the calendar. And from that point you'll actually be able to upload or add things to the calendar in addition to those items that are on that checklist. So that's all I have for you for this video. We have more coming through this college roadmap experience. Have a great day.